Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers. Welcome to another episode of Starfield. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and in this episode we're actually joining Vanguard, like way later than anyone else probably would. Like this is like one of the first things that they would do. But we're like pretty far into the game at this point, and we're kind of coming back to it. This ship is really cool. I like this one. Some of these other ones are kind of dorky. Like I don't like the shape of this one. It's like it's trying to be a triangle, but it's like failing. It's like not quite sure what it is. But this guy's pretty cool. This guy, yeah, it's kind of front heavy. I'm not a big fan of that. That one's all right, but this one is quite nice looking in my opinion. Let's go.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod.
You could not pay me enough to get in one of those things.
Well, you're going to get into one with me, so get ready.
If we did our jobs right, you shouldn't even be able to tell you're in a simulator while you're in there. You testing? Talk to Proctor Samuelson. The realism catches a lot of people off guard, but you're perfectly safe in there. Our simulators are cutting edge. At the rate the tech's coming along, we're not even going to need pilots for much longer. You testing? Talk to Proctor Samuelson.
All right. Need an isocentric magnet. Well, there's Proctor Samuelson. Proctologist Samuelson. Sorry. That's inappropriate.
I've got it. This time, I've got it. I just need a little break.
He should barf on that lady down there.
I'm going to get it this time. I'm not going back to Terrabrew. The enemies cheat. There's no other explanation.
Come on.
I overheard one of the techs saying there's a way to hack the simulator. Might be the only way I actually get through this. I'm going to get it this time.
All right.
I'm not going back to Terrabrew.
I like that he's wearing a Terrabrew jacket. Terrabrew. Hello. Vanguard Space Tactics #1. Ship particle weapons permanently deal 5% more damage. We could definitely use that. All of our guns are particle weapons. Alright, we can't get into the safe. There's probably not much here that wouldn't be considered stealing if we took it. So I think we're going to have to just look with sad longing at whatever's in the locker that we want. Which is nothing. Alright. I think that's that section out of the way. What is this? Okay. It's a speedy way out. Pretty much. That's everything explored. Let's go talk to well, we haven't really explored over here. Okay, now that's everywhere explored. Let's go talk to this gent. Schedule a simulator ride.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Can you tell me about this exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Okay, so they're saying I should hack it. Piloting isn't my area of expertise. How about you just mark me down as a pass and I head out?
Vanguard assignments can often include both space and ground combat. It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both capacities before sending you out on your first real assignment.
Well, we have like an awesome battleship at this point, so I don't think that my lack of piloting expertise is going to be a problem. What kind of ship am I going to fly in the simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
All right, let's go.
Good hunting.
Say the word, and
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Wait, retrieve what? All right, they did say anything in our repertoire to make it easier for us, so I think that what they're basically saying is you can hack it if you want to. Please proceed to the pilot's seat to initiate the sequence. Debug tools. Debug tools are only available once targets are active. Please enter the pilot's seat and begin the examination. Okay. I mean, we could just try to do it without hacking it once. They said that we can do it as many times as we want.
Your
So
exam
maybe we
is
should
simple.
just try to...
Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Come on. Walk on, you stupid thing.
You must be able to do better than that. Target defeated. Target defeated. intercept vectors. Target defeated.
We're in trouble.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
I am curious how far we can go with this.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Repairs required. Engine systems unavailable.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
I think we're gonna lose this one.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed
wow.
to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Wait, how do we get out? E? No, we don't want to restart. I think we want to just take what we've got. Enemy tiers defeated 4 out of 6. You won't wish to leave the simulator. Note your current passing score will be recorded, but all progress in the simulator will be lost. Yeah, we're
Shut
good.
down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
All right.
Or your good showing
Oops.
in there, applicant.
I didn't mean to interrupt him. Oh well.
Your results should be finalized by the time you get back to Commander Tuwala. Congratulations on passing, applicant.
All right. To Tuwala's office. So the reason why I didn't go for like hacking it and stuff like that is I kind of want to get the standard experience. If we get to skip a whole bunch of missions, it's sort of defeating the purpose of why we want to join the Vanguard to begin with. We want to join the Vanguard so that we can explore the galaxy in sort of a structured way. We've come across several different areas where it seems like there's a Vanguard mission. In particular, there's the Terramorph homeworld. And we also came across one other like science station that has like these weird, it's sort of like overrun with these weird creatures that I'm pretty sure are both Vanguard missions, which we sort of stumbled across beforehand. And I feel like that's kind of not so good. So anyway, let's do this.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
I wrapped up my piloting exam, and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Well, we did 4 out of 6. So. I'm ready. Or, sir, yes, sir. Or, make it snappy. Time's wasting for me to be earning some credits. Or, what else is there to cover? Did I pass? Or, I did pass, didn't I? Let's go with that bottom one.
You did, but your exam score and how you got there factor into how long you're going to have to serve to get your citizenship. So, you ready to review it?
I'm ready.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that waver's some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
If I had any reservations about flying with you, they are now gone. Well done.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
That's pretty rough.
10 years can be a long time. You must be certain it is something you actually care about.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Yes, but if it comes between you guys and Freestar, I'm going with Freestar. But can we do this under the table? I like to operate independently. I feel like that does not that would not reflect well, but I kind of want to say it anyway.
You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath.
All right, I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Wait, what is this? Interesting. There's all kinds of stuff here. I probably should have read this beforehand. Nope. Vanguard Recruitment Primer. Welcome, recruiter, to Vanguard. You've been chosen from among the UC's many talented service people for your interpersonal skills, pleasant demeanor, and ability to get the mission done. And the mission of the Vanguard recruiter is simple: fill our ranks. Your new recruits only need to match a few simple criteria. No UC bounty, able to successfully complete a basic flight simulation, able to successfully complete a probationary mission. Something easy that's not going to get them killed. And while not an explicit requirement, you're going to need a ship. They're going to need a ship. We're not running a surface shuttle here. We're turning to the fine souls of the sound systems precisely because Armistice regs have filled our transports enough already. If your potential recruits fit the mold, then you can direct them on to Commander Tallulah in New Atlantis to initiate the application process and get you one step closer to your quota bonus. Okay. Any questions or comments should be referred to Hinata Kaira, UC Naval Public Ops Maj. I assume that's magistrate or maybe major. Okay. Keys of recruiting. The Naval Public Ops Office has designated a few points to highlight when talking to any new recruit. Steady income. The UC's got plenty of work for a motivated recruit. From patrols to cargo runs, from combat to humanitarian support. Vanguard work runs the gamut, but also pays handsomely. Freedom. Vanguard members don't work like traditional military, but get all the same benefits. Never worry about a surprise transfer or a new assignment when it's inconvenient. Vanguard members get to pick their own jobs and their own pace. Citizenship. UC citizenship is traditionally a long-term investment, even for people born in the United Colonies. 20 years service before unlocking the various benefits isn't unheard of for UC natives. Wow. While foreigners get no guaranteed path at all. Until now. Every member of the Vanguard will become a citizen after their designated time of service is completed, guaranteed. This is a lot of reading. Recruiting FAQs. How long does it usually take to become a citizen? It varies broadly based on the flight exam performance of and the performance of the probationary mission. Anywhere from 20 years, although applicants in this range should probably think about applying for the janitorial service instead of flight combat, down to just 3 years service for top-tier candidates. So we kind of landed in the middle. Any lab rat or UC desk jockey would salivate over earning citizenship in that short of time. Something you should be sure to bring up to your applicant early and often. Okay. Am I going to have to kill people? Can be a tough question for applicants coming from civilian backgrounds. So as much as your impulse may be to reply yes, no S, or similar, you need to treat this question with respect, with the respect that it merits, while also being truthful. Yes, you're joining a real military by serving in the Vanguard. So yes, you may be asked to engage in real live fire combat in the line of duty. And if another war breaks out, you may be called on to lend support. If that's a deal breaker for your recruit, then maybe the Vanguard isn't where they're meant to be. Why are all members of the UC Vanguard called captain? The reason we tell our recruits they are the captain of their own vessel, able to issue commands as they see fit on their personal ship. Yes, this is kind of an interesting little thing. I'm glad that they added this, is because if in the Navy there can only be one captain, and so if somebody is a captain and they're placed upon a ship where they are not the captain of the ship, they get a different rank. I think they get like the rank of Commodore or something. So they get like a temporary promotion or demotion, like to either Commander or Commodore, while even though their official rank is Captain, while they're on another ship where they are not the captain. So it's kind of interesting. There can only ever be one captain on a naval ship. Anyway, the real reason people like to feel special. Our office believes we'll get more people in the door if they're given their own rank in the UC. Besides, if everyone's a captain, they can't pull rank on anybody. Now, can they? What if I've got a job? Hold on. I've had a couple of White Claws tonight, so I'm a little bit loopy. But anyway, what if I've got a crew and join the Vanguard? Are they going to earn citizenship too? Short answer, no. But don't give your potential applicant the short answer. Be thoughtful, polite, and remind them that the UC takes all comers. The crew's welcome to join up too if they think they can hack it. And that means more quota for you, hardworking recruiter. Alright, hopefully this next one's not too long. Active commands to Lula John. I should have looked at this beforehand. Probably would have given us a better score if we could hack the computer. All right. Active commands: Tallulah, John. Current assignment cycle 118. He's been here for 118 years. What? Master Group: Scorpio, Lambda. Report officer: Tallulah, John, Commander. Current assignments: Rest cycle, New Atlantis. Here, oh my goodness. Hiranaga? Emiri? Donner Uriel? I have no idea what that means. Cargo deployment classified. McCleary Archer. Okay, so we're probably going to have to go and rescue this person. Cargo deployment Tau Ceti. Unassigned. So that's probably also going to be assigned to us. Recruitment Den. Oh, Den. Right, the Den star system. Or the Den... No, it's not a star system. It's Wolf is the star system. Den is his space station. Marquez Reyna. Recruitment Gagarin. Cupers Zeneda. Man, these names. Patrol Sol. Otero Moira. Patrol Alpha Centauri. McClevey Vivian. Okay. Well, I guess we're... Should we check behind the desk while he's gone? Just see what's back here? Nothing. Let's go. Where'd he go? Oh man, how long of a walk is this gonna be? There's nothing out here. Oh, are we gonna go over to the Eternal Flame, maybe? No? Where are we going? Okay, I guess we just go here.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies.
All right.
Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
Yes, unless we go up against Freestar. All my actions? That seems a bit much. Or I'm not normally big into commitment, but for you, fine. A second thought, let me think about it. I think we're just going to go with the simple answer. I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard.
Yay.
Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission.
Let's do it.
And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Sure. You think I should expect trouble?
No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry either. Doesn't make for a big target. It's got the potential to be a pretty quiet trip. But there's a reason they wrote, "Here be dragons" on the map edge. So if it were me, I'd hope for the best and arm for the worst. And if for some reason you do run into trouble, don't forget, it's your job to protect those who need it. So, you ready to head out?
Hey, I'm getting paid, right? Sure. Or, let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
It's a lot of money.
Head down to the spaceport and speak to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you where you need to go.
What can you tell me about Tau Ceti 2?
Not sure there's actually a lot to tell. It's only had people on it for 20-odd years. UC set up a food processing facility there during the Colony War. But when the war was over, It was too remote to justify the fuel costs. The report mentioned some settlers bought the facility from the Ag office for next to nothing a couple of years back. See, if they couldn't make the place efficient enough to be profitable, I wouldn't be shocked to find out one of their upgrades knocked out their comms. But the place is a hike, so it well could be pirates or spacers have finally realized there are actually people out there now, which is why they're sending us.
All right. It's pretty thorough. It's pretty good. Where are they sending us? Oh, that's the tram. Okay. So there's one thing I want to do before that. I want to do this because this is also in the tower. And then we'll probably wrap up the episode. But while we're here, we might as well get this done. We've never been up here before. We should go around and talk to everybody.
Hello. He just needs what? Oh boy, that was approved? Defense Research has about a dozen active contracts right now. We'll see which ones pan out. Reliant Medical needs those samples. I never should have trusted that shipping company. Engineering is gonna need to run those numbers again. Aegis agents don't like spy jokes. Found out the hard way. Not enough data. I can't file a report just based on this. Always feels like we're understaffed. I got 2 system surveys and a computational analysis waiting on me. Some of the time, maybe?
Yeah, that's fine. You got the same stuff.
Okay, 10% increase in accuracy. Hope it's enough for Commander Mitchell. The range is available if you need it, but I'd better not see you pointing a weapon anywhere else. Aegis agents don't like spy jokes. Found out the hard way.
Interesting. I'm trying to understand what exactly is going on.
Yes,
Here.
what? Okay, 10% increase in accuracy. Hope it's enough for Commander Mitchell.
What is this place? Alright, it's bigger than I expected, this place. I don't really like it. I was kind of hoping that this would be easy. So is this just an interrogation room or something? What is this? I have no idea what's going on. I apologize for being like... for just being all questions. Let's just get this done.
The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work.
Pardon.
Let's talk to him.
Not enough data. I can't file a report just based on this.
Are these the same lines?
Engineering's going to need to run those numbers again.
Yep, same lines. Any magazines around here? Alright, let's talk to this guy.
You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored.
What is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
Alright, your name is Plato?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
What's Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
I don't think you're the good guys. Any agency that feels the need to point out that they're the good guys usually aren't. So you're spies? How many agents do you have working for you? It must be hard not being able to talk about much. Let's just go with the so you're spies for now.
That is a word that has been used, both for good and ill, to describe us at times.
How many agents do you have working for you? He's not going to tell us, but...
That's a level of detail I can't get into. Don't worry. We've got plenty of good people working hard.
We'll go with the any agency that feels the need to point out that they're the good guys usually aren't.
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion. And there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
They've got you doing grunt work, Captain. Hardly the reward I'd expect for a member of the Vanguard.
We're not a member of the Vanguard. We are probationary members of the Vanguard. I really need the credits, or no job is too small for me. Or Sergeant Yumi needed the help, so I volunteered. We'll go with that.
Admirable. I bet qualities like that are precisely why you've moved so quickly up the ranks.
We're, like, below zero. Okay, that's not great. I'm not sure how you would know that, or you shouldn't assume, or thanks, I guess. Well, he's wrong, so I mean... Let's just go with, I'm not sure how you'd know that. It's, maybe he'll tell us something.
Statistical average, psychological tendencies, a sergeant's need to tower over his subordinates. But really, it was just a joke. I meant nothing by it. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Why meet with me personally? What do you mean the location's been compromised? I wonder if this is that weird handoff that we saw at like the very, very beginning of this series. I've always wondered about that, like what happened there that we interrupted and might have blown. All right. What do you mean the location's been compromised? We'll go with that.
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Why meet with me personally?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
All right, I got it. Just tell me where to do the pickup.
Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
What's in the package?
Just the usual reports from agents in the field on persons of interest. Right now, the information isn't as important as who we're tracking. Good luck with the mission.
All right.
Howdy.
Well, I think we'll probably wrap up the episode here. But I kind of want to just, like, take a peek around here. Maybe we should do this in the next episode, though. Talk to all the folks.
Excuse me?
See if there are any magazines.
The range is available if you need it, but I'd better not see you pointing a weapon anywhere else.
What do you mean? All right.
Defense Research has about a dozen active contracts right now. We'll see which ones pan out.
All right. How funny would it be if this were like Q's lab in here? And they had all kinds of like wacky gadgets.
May I help you?
Wacky gadgets for these guys. That'd be amazing. Okay.
Back in the lab. Quiet, safe, secure. Just how I like it. Goodbye.
All right, I feel like there's probably a lot more here. Like, I'm sure that there are lots of characters that we can talk to, and there might be some mission givers, so I don't want to rush this, which means that's probably a good idea to wrap up the episode here without talking to all these folks. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, US in Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to catch you in the next one, where we'll do some... Well, first off, we'll run through here and explore all this place, and then we'll go and do some spy stuff, which I hope will interest you. So until next time, take care. Bye-bye.